The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Simon Duffy and Savannah Fields here with us. First of all, Coach, just general thoughts about this game today.
Yeah, look, we knew what to expect coming into the game. LR, a terrific team. So the thing with us was, we've played them twice this season. So we competed, I think, in the first game, and it was a few mistakes on our part. I gave away some goals, and then last game we played them. Only really showed up for half a game, and that was a thing that our players and staff, we were all aware of. So today was just come out and compete and be the best version of ourselves. And again, I thought we competed really, really well. They just scored some goals at some key moments for them, almost like daggers. First minute in the second half, and then very shortly after we scored as well, getting back into the game. But no, very proud of how the players went about it and competed for 90 minutes.
First half, really stellar defense, especially on that back line. You see a couple times LR had some advantages going up the field, but you guys were able to shut that down pretty well. What do you think about the defense there in the first half?
Yeah, and you know what? We were expecting, LR came out a bit more, as far as tactics-wise, came out 3-5-2 against us rather than the 3-6-1 they've been usually doing. So just to be able to adjust to that, because we'd obviously trained building up onto to this game, looking at how they were going to play in that style. So very happy with how we did it, like you said. Just stellar defense is a good way to put it. Girls just competed and defended. We talked to the players about defending with pride, defending with a bit of purpose, and I'm sure we definitely did that.
So looking at the morale of the team overall, you talked about those daggers. It never really seemed like you guys felt those daggers. You stayed in it. Mentality-wise and everything like that. What does that say about you?
Look, that's wonderful as a coach. You can't teach that 6 inches between, in your chest there. You have to want that desire. And it doesn't matter if you get scored on or give away something. That's the difference. And that shows a lot of character in our team. And especially against a team as good as LR, you can't show a weakness, or you can't back down, or they'll just go for the jugular, And speaking to Sav on the way in, it didn't seem like a 4-1 result, and it was, and I'm not taking anything away from LR. Wonderful team, and I think they will go very far this year. But really happy with how we went about it, despite conceding some goals. We battled really hard.
So the seniors, you lose 3 of them. What do they mean to your team overall, and how are they such an impact for you guys? Yeah,
look, it's hard to put into words. I could be here all night, and we've got food to get to at the hotel. Wonderful, Abby Zander, Addie Henry, and then MJ Park, who didn't get to play for us this year. So 2 vital parts that have been here with us for 4 years, and then Addie for 5 years. So for her to come back for her 5th year, she leads by example, as the players said. We did a thing a few weeks ago, and just what the players had to say about each other, and that was the thing. She just leads by example on a daily basis and sets the tone. She's not just a captain wearing the armband. She lives it, breathes it every single day, So tough to replace her, but the likes of Sav here and Noelle going to be returning for their 5th year next year, which is wonderful for us.
Savannah, for you, that goal about midway through the second half, what you see there and how were you able to get it to the back of the net?
Well, I think in this game especially, we were able to create a lot more chances for ourselves in the final third, which is something that we haven't really done a lot against LR in the past. So I think that goal, it was kind of a shot in the dark, but I'm glad it hit the back of the net. And I think it gave us a little boost of morale, like you said. But yeah, I think just in this game especially, we competed a lot harder. We were able to create dangerous plays in behind, and I think that was just an example of that, and I'm proud of our team for creating that this game.
So playing this Lenore Ryan team for a 3rd time, what did you learn about them in the first 2 times that you guys tried to bring into today?
I think we just studied their formation a lot. We knew what to expect. We picked out key players to focus on, and like Coach Duffy said, I think we're pretty adaptable. With the formation shift, we were able to keep cool, calm, and collected, and just shift accordingly. And I think we knew the players to pick out and how to defend them. And this is the 3rd time we've played them, so it is a familiar opponent, which was good for us. But also they are deadly, and I think they just capitalize on a few of our mistakes. So. Yeah.
So lastly, you're coming back for your 5th year next year. What did you learn from this group of seniors that kind of gives you some lessons to take into next year?
That is a great question. I think it's just like Coach Duffy said, they eat, sleep, and breathe, this team, and they commit in a way that, I try to every day. They are just examples always, and they always give their best on and off the field. But on the field, it's, they're always communicating, always giving their best, always, the next best pass type of thing. And they're people that I can look to on and off the field that are just solid, and I know what to expect from them, which is really nice. And what I expect is that they're all for the team, and that's always what they've showed.